I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been on the clock. I put in the overtime and I ain't about to stop. Making moves, I'm getting mine, I'm climbing to the top. I feel some type of way inside the way the beat was dropped. I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been on the clock. I put in the overtime and I ain't about to stop. Making moves, I'm getting mine, I'm climbing to the top. I feel some type of way inside the way the beat was dropped.
Top me. It's very unlikely. I've been feeling hella cocky, feel like no one can stop me. You can push me, never drop me, only hate cause you knock me. D3 in the building, there ain't nobody like me. Write these verses with ease, with the flows it's a breeze. Boy, this is true expertise, stay chill or you'll freeze. With life there's no guarantees, I let it be what it be. I've been working, I've been grinding, climbing to the top. I've been the cream of the crop since the first day I dropped. They asking D3 where you been, I reply I ain't ever stopped. All these verses that I drop been hot since rocking the flat top. These rappers sweet as a gumdrop, no need to name drop. I treat the booth like a workshop, took me to red carpets, backdrops, interviews, photo ops. I'm fly like a turboprop, like Scotty I'm too hot, throw this on your TikTok.
I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been on the clock. I put in the overtime and I ain't about to stop. Making moves, I'm getting mine, I'm climbing to the top. I feel some type of way inside the way the beat was dropped. I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been on the clock. I put in the overtime and I ain't about to stop. Making moves, I'm getting mine, I'm climbing to the top. I feel some type of way inside the way the beat was dropped.
Top me? Boy, that ain't ever happening. I'm just standing on top of this money, get these stacks and I'm stacking them. Yeah, I ride around and I get it. Yeah, I buy a pound and I flip it. I'm just out here trying to get rich. Bitch, finna write it down and don't forget it. Yeah, I'm making my way to the top, coming for all of your spots. Think that you winning, but don't get it twisted. I'm coming with all of my squad. Decade of giant and cod. Hey, I'm coming in hot, feeling like the best, giving everything I got. Never gonna win, you ain't pulling up a shot, pulling up a half court, put the pride on the dot. Yeah, I really wanna flow, and I really wanna blow, and I really wanna let your little rappers all know. You ain't talking, wanna know if it ain't about the dough. They be trying to keep up, but the way too slow. Whoa, no, that's just how I gotta do it. Gotta show these rappers ain't nothing but a student. Better go and read a book and be a little more fluent. You ain't talking about shit, I'm about to start moving cause I'm rhyming like I'm trying to get a check. Rappers better go and hit the deck, taking names and aiming for the neck. I'll take the foul and come back with a tech, come back with a crew like what? We can get it right here in the mud. Ain't afraid to go and shed a little blood. You don't wanna throw hands, better keep your mouth shut.
I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been on the clock. I put in the overtime and I ain't about to stop. Making moves, I'm getting mine, I'm climbing to the top. I feel some type of way inside the way the beat was dropped. I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been on the clock. I put in the overtime and I ain't about to stop. Making moves, I'm getting mine, I'm climbing to the top. I feel some type of way inside the way the beat was dropped.
It all comes down to this Week 10 finale, the finale of the regular season for the CFX. It's Nashville taking on Orlando, and folks, this could hold the seat for who takes the number one seed in the regular season championship. We'll verify that here shortly, but if Orlando wins, they need an 8-point win to take the number one spot, and Mo Lester on the return is going to get it out to the 34-yard line to start the offense for the Reign. Plead better. Diddle comes out. He's going to come out with his main man, Thor Brown. He's going to be the impact player. Diddle up and down season. He has made the big plays when they needed it. Last week for the Reign, they had a big win over Tokyo. Diddle throwing on the first play of the game out to Brown. It'll be a catch of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2 for the Reign. Thor Brown making that big impact to start in this game. 2nd and 2 for the Reign. Diddle out of the pistol set. takes the snap, sits in the pocket, not throwing it yet. Now he throws it across the field and nearly picked off. Cashew Witten nearly took that one away from the rain. Ron Jolin set behind Diddle. He had a big game last week. Looking to capitalize on it again. Deep shot towards the red zone. It's Thor Brown with a 43-yard reception. 1st and 10. The big connection between Thor Brown and Diddle continues as Diddle takes a shot deep downfield. 1st and 10. Rain in scoring range. They've really liked this pro-style offense of Miami, and that's what they're running here tonight. Pistol set for Diddle. Jolin set behind him. Pass out to the edge. It'll be caught by Garrett Hart for 4, and excuse me, that's Jolon. I think we still forgot to fix his name in the game, but he is the running back for the Rain. 2nd and 6. We hit the 8-minute mark. 1 minute down here in the final game of the regular season. Diddle comes back out in the pistol. Takes the snap. Still haven't handed it off to the running back, and this one batted down after Diddle took a shot on the play. Brings up 3rd and 6 on the opening drive of the ball game. Diddle takes the shotgun snap, sits in the pocket, throws across the middle. It's Mo Lester on the reception for 2. They'll stop short. It's 4th and 4, and with the PAT coming, or with the field goal coming up, we'll see that team out there. We'll see if this one is knocked down. It's nothing more than a chip shot from here. We have seen misses from this range, though. This kicks up, and it is good, and the Rain will take the 3-0 lead with 7:35 to go in the first quarter. And for everybody at home, the question is, what was your favorite game of the season? We've had a couple of big upsets. We've had some nail-biter games this season. Only one shutout on the season. That was Phoenix. Not Phoenix. That was Colorado Springs who shut out Phoenix earlier this week. 1st and 10. This Rambler offense led by Roby Rucker going to get a chance. Hands it off to Mojo Rising. He's going to pick up 9 yards. And Rising does what Rising does. It'll be a 9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1. Mojo Rising, the leading handoff. It'll be a 1st down carry by Rising. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Ramblers. Rising, the leading rusher here in the CFX. He has 2 of the top 3 rushing performances this season. It'll be a little bit of a read option. Keeper by Rucker for 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun is Rucker. Takes the snap. They brought the blitz, and he gets it off. There's blocking out there for him as well. That's caught by the tight end, Trayvon Wright. 13-yard pickup. It'll bring up 1st and 10. Wright was left alone. The blitz was brought on, and they left a receiver open. 1st and 10. They give it back to Rising. He gets hit hard right at the line. Got to pick up 3 yards. Looking to see who it was. That was number 33, Gus Pock, in on the big hit. He's been one of the big tacklers here for the Rain. 2nd and 7. Gus Pock averaging over double digits when it comes to tackles in a game. Trayvon Wright gets another reception. It'll be 13 yards. 1st and 10 for the Ramblers as they're going steadily downfield. It'll be 1st and 10. Thrown over. That's intercepted. Mo Lester gets the pick, and he's off to the races. Is anybody going to catch him? He gets hit right at the 50-yard line as Roby Rucker tripped him up, and then Joey Cass came in for the finishing tackle. First pick of the night for Rucker. Mo Lester takes advantage of it and gets it out to the 50-yard line. He played receiver this season. He went to halfback for part of the season, then went right back to receiver when they acquired Ron Jolan, or Mr. Rojo, the big running back. He's going to be out of the pistol set. Snap to Diddle. They brought the blitz. Diddle tries to take off, and it's a sack, loss of 4. In on the sack, Javad Storm from his defensive end position. Or excuse me, no, he's playing defensive tackle this season. He is a defensive end, but they play him at D tackle. 2nd and 14, sticking with the pistol. Diddle back to the air. He's going to throw it over to the edge. This one's caught by Thor Brown for 6. Brings up 3rd and 8. Thor Brown having a big night here in the first quarter. 3rd and 8, looking to stay above 50%. Diddle takes the shotgun snap. Throws it out. Mo Lester on the reception, and he stopped short. Pickup of 5 brings up 4th and 4, and they'll punt it away, try to pin him deep. A touchback here would net a 22-yard punt. They're going to fake it. The throw is out. It's caught, and it's going to be short. Matt Phillips, 1-yard reception on the fake. Turnover on downs. It'll give the Ramblers the ball back in great field position. Terrible break there for the Rain. Roby Rucker avoids a scoring drive on an interception. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll take the snap, looks back to the air, the pass is out, it's caught, it's going to be, is that Trayvon Wright again? It is, 13 yards, and another first down for the Ramblers. 8 points separate these teams in point differential, as it'll be a handoff to Mojo up the middle. He's hit hard. It's a pickup of 4 for Mojo Rising. So if you're the Ramblers and you manage to lose this game tonight, you want to keep it within 8, because if Orlando wins by more than 8, they will win the championship in the regular season. Rising on the carry, gets hit by, I believe it was Gus Pock who got the initial hit. But if Orlando does not beat Nashville by more than 8, it will go to the Ramblers, and Orlando will become the number 2 seed. No, they will drop to the number 3 seed. So they're either going to end up the 1, the 2, or the 3. Thrown out and nearly picked off. Could have been the 2nd pick of the night for Rucker. 4th and 3. They're going to go for it here. Season on the line. You want to get some points. Taken off on the draw. Rucker's got the first down and gets hit hard at the 31. So to go over those playoff scenarios again, Orlando wins. They win by more than 8. They will be the number 1 seed. They win and win by less than 8. They will be the number 2 seed. They lose and they will be the number 3 seed. Handoff to Mojo, and he's out near the first down. They're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 after the 10-yard carry for Mojo Rising. 1st and 10 for the Ramblers. Handoff to Mojo inside the red zone, and he gets hit at the 11. We'll call it the 12, actually, as it was a pickup of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Mojo running hard here early in this game. 12-yard line. Down by 3. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Out of the gun is Rucker. He sends a man in motion. Handoff to Rising. He finds some space, picks up the first down, and he's down at the 6. 6-yard carry for Mojo Rising as he sits at 44 with a 5.5 average. 1st and goal now for the Ramblers. Rucker out of the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Mojo. Mojo plows through Slug Stern. It's going to be a pickup of 3 all the way down to the 3-yard line as Slug Stern went for a ride. Second and goal for the Ramblers. From the 3-yard line, out of the gun. Rucker will take the snap, hands off to Mojo, and he's in. Touchdown, Ramblers. Long drive, 10 plays, 53 yards for 2:22 off the game clock. Kick is up and it's good, and your score, 7-3 Ramblers over Orlando with 2:33 to go in the first. Lester back on the return for Orlando. He has a kick return on the season. Throws a stiff arm, gets down at the 24. 24 on the return for Mo Lester. This defense has played well for the Ramblers. 1 sack on the night, only allowed 65 yards. As most of those yards coming on the opening drive for Orlando. This is their third drive. Their second drive started with a interception that they only took for 6 yards. We'll see if Diddle can do better here. This pass out. It is caught by Garrett Hart for 6. We have not seen Rojo in the first quarter yet. All passing here from the Rain. 2nd and 4. Still looking to the air. They brought the blitz. Thrown over the middle. It's caught. Krista Matz with the 5-yard reception. Brings up 1st and 10. The smallest receiver in the league gets one there. First and 10. Play action. Diddle looks around, sits in the pocket. Now he's going to take off on the scramble. Slides down after 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 6. Handoff to Jolin for the first time tonight. And yes, it says Jolin. It's Jolon. 3rd and 6. Third and 6, out of the gun is Diddle. He takes the snap. The pressure is on. He unloads a deep one. It's caught. Thor Brown breaks the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. 60 yards for Thor Brown. Big strike from Diddle to his main target, Thor Brown, and they're back on top. And what a play here in the first quarter by Thor Brown. He's had some big catches already. 5 plays, 75 yards. Kick is up and it's good. 1:09 on the game clock, and it's a 10-3 ball game. Mojo rising back on the return for the Ramblers. The offense will try to get going again, and he doesn't reach the 20. He gets knocked down at about the 19. We take a look at the Pacific Life game summary so far. Even amount of plays, but just the big playability of Orlando is what is the difference right now. 1st and 10. Handoff to Rising. Gets out for a pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. And that's the man who can make big plays for the Ramblers. Gus Pock, 6 tackles in the first quarter alone. Under a minute to go in the first. Handoff to Rising. He made a man miss. That was Gus Pock who took the juke. It's a 6-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Ramblers. Rucker will take the snap, throws it out, caught by Mojo. He's got another first down, 13 yards on the reception as Mojo Rising gets it done through the air this time. Rucker gets tripped up on rising and brought down for the sack. Sean Moore Jr., his first tackle of the night. He's had a quiet night to this point as Gus Pock's been taking all of his tackles. It's a 5-yard loss, maybe one more play here in the first quarter. Rucker out of the gun will take the snap, hands it off to Mojo. Mojo trying to make some moves. He's going to pick up a good carry here as he picks up 14 yards, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 10-7, Orlando on top of Nashville. You're watching the CFX live on YouTube. Second quarter action begins. Mojo Rising trying to take control. Quick pass out to the edge, nearly picked off. It falls incomplete. Dangerous pass there, and if Zeke Lacey had some hands, that might have been going the other way. Instead, it's 4th and 1. We've seen a fake from this point. Does Nashville fake it here? They don't. The punt is away. Trying to pin them deep here. Lester not going to have any of it, and it bounces out of the back of the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. Big strike from Diddle to Thor Brown on the last drive. Resulted in 6. We'll see what they can do here. They send Sean Moore Jr. in motion. Diddle takes a snap. He's going to throw it to the edge. Krista Matz couldn't get to it. It'll be 2nd and 10. And if you're just joining us, reminder here, Orlando needs an 8-point win to win the season championship. Handoff to Rojo. He's got nowhere to work. A loss of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13. Benjamin Smith, the walk-on. He's had a big season here for Nashville. And it continues once again. 3rd tackle on the night for him. 3rd and 13. Diddle out of the gun. Gonna try to heave this one up for a first down. Pump fake. Now looking deep. Throws off his back foot. It's caught. It's a first down catch for Krista Matz. As it looked like a play that was gonna be dead in the water, Diddle throws off his back foot and finds the smallest receiver in the league, Krista Matz, for a big first down. First and 10 from the 32. Up by 3. Diddle will take the pistol snap. Throws it out to Rojo. It's going to be a loss of 1 as Ron Jolan not able to get it going. He's been struggling here tonight after a big debut last week. 2nd and 11 from the 31 now. Out of the I form, they turn. It's a play action. Diddle moves around, throws towards the sideline, and just throws this one out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 11 at the 8-minute mark in the second. Out of the gun, looking for another heave for a first down. Diddle throws a shot. It's caught by Mo Lester. It's a 15-yard reception and a first down for Orlando. First and 10 from the 46. Ramblers defense doubling up on that bottom receiver. Throwing it out, it's caught. I think that's Mo Lester again. 9-yard reception brings it 2nd and 1. Second and 1 from the 45. Diddle will take the snap. He's going to scramble, nearly got to the first down before he gets hit hard. Gain of 1, and they're going to give him the first down. I thought he was well short. Now at the 44, almost the 43, out of the gun. Diddle takes the snap. They got the blockers. He connects with Krista Matz and couldn't hold on through the contact. It'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Diddle out of the gun, calls an audible, takes a snap. They brought the blitz, he throws it over the middle, it's gonna be caught. It's number 11, Garrett Hart, for the 17-yard reception, and it's 1st and 10. Garrett Hart just found the hole in the zone as they brought an all-backer blitz. Now just, we'll call it 7 yards shy of the red zone. Out of the gun is Diddle. Pump fake, looking deep here possibly, throws this one out of bounds as Lester was running open on a fade route, unable to find him there. 2nd and 10, Ramblers trying to bounce back and hold tall, or stand tall with their defense. Pass out to Lester, broken tackle, breaks another, hurdles over the broken tackle, and it's a 9-yard pickup for Mo Lester. 3rd and 1. As Diddle, 15 for 21 for 203 here early in the second quarter. Diddle with a pistol snap. They brought the blitz, throws it up to Rojo, nothing doing, loss of 2, it's 4th and 3. They can kick the field goal and go up by 6. Field goal team is out. They'll try to knock this one down. Kick is up and it's through the uprights, and your score 13-7 Orlando on top of Nashville. Kick is away. Mojo from the 3 gets his return out across the 20 and down at the 21 or 22, 19 yards on the return for Mojo Rising. Defensively, Orlando's getting it done now. They have a sack, they have a pick. They've really found a way to neutralize Mojo Rising and put the pressure on Roby Rucker. He'll come out in the gun. Rucker sends Mojo in motion. It's a hand. No, they got to him in time. That's Gus Pock. Hits Roby Rucker in the backfield. Loss of 5, as I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a handoff, but didn't have the time. 2nd and 15 now for Nashville. They send a man in motion. Play action. Picked off. This one's going to the house, and it's Sean Moore Jr., I believe. No, that's Baron Richbothen from his strong safety position with the pick 6. Orlando's defense trying to take over now here in the second quarter. Kick is up and it's through the uprights, and your score now is 20-7 at the 5:48 mark. Kick is away. We'll see this return from Rising. He'll bring it out across the 15, breaks one tackle. He's out to the 30, and I think they're going to call him down at the 29. 27-yard return for Mojo Rising. Rucker back out onto the field, trying to bounce back. Has 2 picks early on in this game. The last one for a pick 6. Rucker hands off to Mojo, and he's met in the backfield. I believe it was Slug Stern who cleaned up the tackle, but the tackle credited to Jordan Tribble. Second and 11. Rucker out of the gun, takes the snap, throws it out. It is caught. Sean Moore Jr. with the tackle. Trayvon Wright picks up 2. Brings up 3rd and 9. Looking for their first 3rd down conversion on the night. Man sent in motion. Rucker rolls out, throws to the edge. It's caught, not enough. 2 yards for Trayvon Wright. Brings up 4th and 7. And the punt team back out on the field. Punt is away. We'll see Lester on the return. Gets it out to the 42. And it'll be 1st and 10. Offensive production, give it to Thor Brown. He has been the man who's taken it off the top of the defense. It'll be 1st and 10 with 4:47 to go in the second quarter. And it's a 13-point ball game. Handoff to Rojo, breaks one tackle. He's on the move, and he picks up a big run here. 17 yards for Ron Jolan, and it'll be 1st and 10. Jolan with his first big run of the night. At the 42 now. Right now, if this final were to stand, Orlando would be your regular season champion. Thrown over the middle, it's caught. It's going to be Mo Lester picking up 4 to bring up 2nd and 6. Second and 6 from the 38-yard line. Pistol set for Orlando. They send a tight end in motion. Play action. Diddle rolls out, throws to the tight end that was in motion. That's Sean Moore Jr. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 6 as we hit the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. Diddle throws over. It's caught. No, it's dropped. It was Jolan in on the reception who got hit and went down, and I would imagine this is a fake because this could net a 16-yard kick if they aren't careful, and it's not even going to land on the field. It lands in the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Nets a 16-yard punt. Out of the gun, down by 13. Rucker takes the snap, hands off to Mojo. Down at the line, Gus Pock in on the tackle. No, Jackson Biggs this time in on the tackle. The linebackers trying to get some production, trying to steal some of those tackles away from Gus Pock. Rucker now out of the gun, gives it right back to Mojo, breaks one tackle. He breaks a second, can't get away from Sean Moore Jr. It'll be a pickup of 3, brings up 3rd and 7 for the Ramblers. Still in search of that first 3rd down conversion. Rucker out of the gun. Play action, throws to the edge and overthrows Joey Cass. Brings up 4th and 7. And they'll punt it back away to Orlando. Kick is away. Return by Lester. One broken tackle. Can't get away from the second man. 8 yards on the return for Lester. And look at the second quarter production. 1 yard for Nashville. 81 for Orlando. From the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 out of the gun is Diddle. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Rojo. It'll be a 2-yard loss as Jolan still struggling to get upfield in the run game. Israel Easton in on the tackle. Second and 12 for the Rain. Diddle throws over the middle. It's caught. Thor Brown, he's got a first down catch. Pickup of 14. It'll be 1st and 10. Thor Brown with 131 receiving here tonight and a touchdown. He has nearly half, or I would say over half, of Clevebetter Diddle's passing yards here tonight. 1st and 10. 2.5 minutes left in the half. Thrown over the middle. It's caught by Garrett Hart this time for 9 yards. 2nd and 1.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Looked like Kaju Witten maybe got the tackle that time. 2nd and 1. They're going to bring the heat here. The safety comes into the box. They're going to send Sean Moore Jr. across the formation. Snap. They do bring the blitz. Diddle throws over the middle. It's caught. Somehow picked out of the air as Mo Lester all the way down to the 14-yard line. 17 yards on the catch as it looked like a sure pick. Joey Cass was all over that one. Somehow misses the ball, and it's a big play for Mo Lester. First and 10, 1:55 to go in the ball game, or in the first half. Diddle trying to set up the screen, gets it out to Thor Brown, picks up a yard. The tunnel screen goes nowhere. They'll burn the first time out. 1:51 to go in the first half. Out of the pistol set, Diddle turns, play action, throws towards the end zone, wide open, and missed him. I think that was Krista Matz who was back there. Just missed her back there, overthrew it, wide open, nobody around her. Instead, it's 3rd and 9. Diddle out of the gun. Takes the snap, pump fake, looking deep, throws off his back foot, and it's dropped. I don't know who was the intended target that time, didn't catch the number, but it's 4th and 9. Field goal team out for the 3rd time tonight. Trying to turn this into a 16-point game. Kick is up, and it's through the uprights, and your score now 23-7 with 1:41 to go in the second quarter. Diddle back on the return, or Rising back on the return. He'll take it at the 1-yard line. Gets it out across the 20 and down at the 24. 22 on the return for Mojo Rising. In my defense, Diddle and Rising have the same number. Out of the gun, Rucker takes the snap. They brought 5. Not enough to get there. Trayvon Wright picks up 4. And it's 2nd and 6. Ramblers burn that first time out. They're wanting to try to get on the board and make it a closer game heading to half. Rucker out of the gun will take the snap. They brought the heat and they get home. That's Baron Richrothen in on the sack. It'll be 3rd and 12. I'm confusing quarterbacks. Rucker out of the gun, 5 wide, throws to the edge. It's going to be caught. Does he have enough? No, he doesn't. That's Joey Cass. He picks up 6, but it brings up 4th and 6. And the Rain burn their second time out of the night. Punt is away. We'll see Lester back on the return. He's sitting at the 33. Gets it out to, he's going to break one tackle. Gets out to the 46-yard line. 12 yards on the return for Mo Lester. Taking a look at the offensive production. It's been pretty much all through the air. 13 yards on 7 rushing plays. As Diddle is getting it done with his arm tonight. 1st and 10, 1:18 to go in the first half. Diddle out of the gun. He's going to send Sean Moore Jr. across the formation to make it a balanced look. Takes the snap. Throws it to Sean Moore Jr. He's got a first down catch. Time stops. They'll rush back to the line. Out of the gun. Diddle takes the snap. They brought the blitz. He gets away, throws off his back foot. It's caught by Mo Lester. Nothing gained. It looked like it was going to be a 10-yard loss. Instead, it results in nothing. They'll reset on 2nd down. Diddle, pump fake, now looks deep, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught and dropped by Lester. Time stops, 3rd and 10, 54 seconds to go in the half. Home crowd cheering that they want 6. Diddle takes the snap, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught and short. Rojo couldn't get there. 9 yards when they needed 10. We'll see if they go for it here. 4th and 1. No timeout called by either side yet. Time winding now. Does Orlando decide to go for it? And they do. Offense still on the field. They're at the 33, maybe the 32-yard line. needing to get to that 31. Out of the gun is Diddle. Letting the time wind down now in case they don't get the first down. Under 10 seconds on the play clock, down to 5. They snap it with 12 on the game clock. Diddle, he's going to throw and doesn't get it. Turnover on downs. We'll see what the Ramblers can do with 9 seconds, as Rucker has struggled through the air tonight. Xavier Labrowski, the one who knocks it away from Sean Moore Jr. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ramblers. And the Ramblers will receive the ball to start the second half. Rucker out of the gun, play action. Rolls out, has plenty of time, throws a deep shot, and it's picked off. It's out to the 50. Does he have enough room? 1 second left, and the Rain can take another shot. Thor Brown picks it off, his first pick of the night, and the 3rd pick for Roby Rucker. At the 43-yard line, we'll see how far Diddle can heave this one up. Snap back to Diddle. He sits in the pocket, throws a deep one towards the end zone. It's caught, touchdown, Thor Brown at the gun. Unbelievable. They go to their deep threat, Thor Brown, who comes down with it. Kick is up and it's good, and it's 30-7. At the half. Unbelievable first half from the Rain, and most importantly from Thor Brown. We'll head to the locker rooms. 30-7 your score, with Orlando on top of Nashville. You're watching the CFX live on YouTube. Taking a look at your first half stats, 311 yards of passing for Orlando in that first half. Pretty balanced look from Nashville, but those 3 turnovers have hurt Nashville here tonight. One of those went for a pick 6, and the last one went for a Hail Mary at the end of the first half for 6. We'll see if Nashville can bounce back in the second half. They will get the return here. Mojo Rising and Kaju Witten back on the return. It will be Mojo Rising. He's out to the 30-yard line, gets hit at the 31. And that's where Rucker will come back out. The defense for Orlando has been swarming tonight. 3 picks, only allowed 141 yards through that first half. 21 rushes, 14 passes for the Ramblers tonight. Rucker, pump fake, tries to throw deep, throws it out, and nearly picked off on the first play of the second half. Thor Brown had a shot at his 2nd pick of the night. Second and 10 now. Down by 23, man in motion. They're going to try to pitch it out to him for a screen. Riker Bryston picks up 1 yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Ramblers. Third and 9 out of the gun. Rucker hands off to Mojo, and he's dragged down by Gus Pock. Loss of 3 It's 4th and 12. Gus Pock, 9th tackle here early on in the third quarter, and Rising having kind of an off night. Hasn't hit 100 yards now. Punt team out. Mo Lester back on the return. Punt is away. Lester sits at the 28. Looked like he got to the 43. 14 yards on the return for Mo Lester. Taking a look at tonight's game track, Thor Brown. He was called the impact player coming into the game tonight, and he has been nothing but an impact as he has 3 big catches, 2 of those going for touchdowns, including the Hail Mary at the end of the first half. 175 yards on 7 receptions with 2 touchdowns. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in the third quarter. Out of the pistol set. Diddle takes a snap. Play action. He's going to look deep on the first play. Nobody home that time. Miscommunication as Thor Brown cut in and Diddle threw it long. 2nd and 10. Look into the air. Once again, Diddle, short pass to Mo Lester. Breaks 1 tackle. Tried to get away from the second and is dragged down. It'll be a pickup of 3 to bring up 3rd and 7. Only 40% on 3rd downs tonight for the Reign. Diddle gonna take a shot over the middle. Caught by Mo Lester. It's a 1st down catch, and he's all the way down to the 33-yard line. 21-yard reception for Mo Lester. And if this score stands, somehow we have 3 upsets in the same week. 1st and 10. Play action. Diddle throws it. 1st down catch. Krista Matz holds on for the 12-yard reception. She has 32 yards on 3 receptions tonight as Diddle inches closer to that 400-yard mark. First and 10 on the door of the red zone. Diddle takes a snap. Play action, throws towards the end zone. It's picked off at the 1, and he's still on his feet. This could be a big return. He gets it out to the 31. That's Joey Cass. 1st interception on the night for this defense, and it gets him right back in it. Down by 23. They needed a big play from their defense in the red zone, and they get it from Joey Cass. It'll be 1st and 10. Cass back on the field playing receiver now. Rucker out of the gun. Calls an audible. Takes the 3-step drop. Has time in the pocket. Now takes off on the scramble. He gets hit hard by Sean Moore Jr., but picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 now for Rucker, as they need points here. They're needing to get closer to Orlando. Reminder, 8 points was the point differential coming into tonight's game, and those 8 points could decide who wins the regular season championship. Handoff to Rising. He tries to get to the outside, gets hit hard by Thor Brown. Brought down, a 1-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 6 as the block shedding takes care of the receiver on Thor Brown, and he lays the big hit. 3rd and 6 now. Out of the gun is Rucker. Play action, throws over the middle. It's caught by Joey Cass. 9-yard pickup, 1st down for the Ramblers. And it was a quick play action from Rucker, who felt the pressure. 1st and 10. Rucker sets up the screen, throws it out, nowhere to work as MJ Witten. He gets hit by Thor Brown, loss of 1, brings up 2nd and 11. Roby Rucker, 11 for 18, 75 yards, 3 picks tonight. Kind of an opposite of what we've seen on the other side of the ball. been very run heavy. Another quick pass. Joey Cass gets the catch, picks up 11. It'll be 3rd and 1. Garrett Hart in on the tackle. At the 49-yard line, need to get to the 48. 1 first down on 3rd tonight. Rucker takes a snap, quick pass out to the edge. Joey Cass stops short, 4th and inches. Slug Stern gets out there and tackles Joey Cass. They're going to go for it here. Big 4th down opportunity. They're 1 for 1 on the night. Out of the gun is Rucker. Sends a man in motion. They're going to run the read option. He's got the first down. Pickup of 2, and it's just enough. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ramblers. Gus Pock recording another tackle on the night. 1st and 10. Nearing the 5-minute mark in the 3rd. Handoff to Mojo. He gets upended by Garrett Hart. It'll be a pickup of 4 for Rising. 2nd and 6 now. And a touchdown would get them closer and make it an 18-point game. Or no, a 16-point game, sorry. They send a man in motion, maybe running an option. They're going to throw it out on the swing screen, and nothing doing. Riker Bryson gets back to the line. It'll be 3rd and 6. Looking to see who was in on the tackle. Slug Stern came flying over from the defensive line and got the tackle there. 3rd and 6 for the Ramblers. Rucker out of the gun. Takes the snap, kind of gets tripped up a little bit, throws it over the middle, and it's caught. Joey Cass, the 2nd 3rd down conversion for this offense tonight. Sets up 1st and 10 from the 32. Rucker out of the gun. They're going to give it to Rising this time. He's got some running room. Throws the shoulder down. Picks up 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 88 yards now for Mojo Rising. .357 to go in the 3rd. Takes a shot but gets the pass off. It's a broken tackle. Joey Cass all the way down to the 12-yard line. Inside the red zone now. 1st and 10. The Ramblers trying to turn a corner. 1st and 10. Rucker hands off to Rising. Rising dances around, broke 1, still on his feet. Hasn't got down, now he has. 5-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 5. Now within the 10-yard line, needing a touchdown still. Out of the gun. Handoff to Rising. He's got some room and he's in. 8-yard touchdown run for Mojo Rising as he breaks the 100-yard mark here in the 3rd quarter. And I believe he's gone over 100 every game this season in the regular season. They're going to go for 2 here. This would make it a 15-point game. Out of the gun. Rucker takes a snap. They hand it off to Mojo and he's in. Down to a 15-point ball game. And folks, if you are paying attention to the point differential right now, another touchdown for the Ramblers will put them in the lead and secure a number 1 spot if they can shut down the offense of Orlando. Taking a look at tonight's game track, more of Thor Brown. He's been down the field, ripping the top off of the defense. 3 big catches for 2 touchdowns. He's got to be nearing 200 yards receiving. We see Mo Lester at the very end of that. But Cleedbetter Diddle, 346 yards, 2 touchdowns, had a pick in the red zone their last drive out. Starting from the 28-yard line. Diddle, play action, feels the pressure, throws on the run, nearly picked off. It was batted out of the air by Israel Easton from his defensive end position. Went into kind of a zone blitz. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Rojo. He's got some room to work. 1st down carry. Lowers the boom. He's all the way down to the 49. 20 yards for Ron Jolon. Looks like he went through Joey Cass. They were actually going to spot him at the 48. Out of the pistol set, Diddle sets. Hands off to Rojo. He's out to the outside. Gonna pick up a couple, 3 yards. Sets up 2nd and 7. 35 yards on 6 carries for Rojo tonight. Hasn't had a whole lot of chances, and they've been getting it done through the air. Diddle is looking right back to the air. Finds Krista Matz for the first down catch. 12 yards, and it's 1st and 10 for the Reign. Seven-point difference in the point differential right now. Rojo's got nowhere to work this time. 4-yard loss in on the tackle. Benjamin Smith from his linebacker position. It'll be 2nd and 14. 7 points in favor of Orlando. Diddle takes the snap, throws over the middle. It's caught by Sean Moore Jr., 5 yards. Sets up 3rd and 9. They are in field goal range, or on the edge of field goal range. I would say they're on the very edge of field goal range right now. Nearly 50% on 3rd downs tonight. Diddle moves around, throws off his back foot, incomplete. They'll drop below 50. Adam Leach in on the defense. 4th and 9. They're going to go for it. Kind of in no man's land right now at the 35. Diddle takes the snap. Pump fake. Looks deep. He's going to throw short. And Mo Lester has nowhere to go. 3 yards on the catch. Turnover on downs. And the Ramblers have a shot to get within 7. And they'll with another touchdown here, they will actually take the lead in point differential by 1 point. Handoff to Mojo on the first play, and having none of it is Gus Pock. Big tackle, his 11th here in the 3rd quarter. Mojo loses 3. 2nd and 13. Witten sent in motion into the backfield. Now it's Riker Bryston. Screen, and it gets hit out of the hands by Rising. Riker Bryston was the intended target on that screen. Sets up 3rd and 13. Rucker out of the gun. He's going to send his tight end in motion. Trayvon Wright into the backfield. Taking the snap. Throws it short. It is caught, but only a pickup of 3 for Bryson. Brings up 4th and 10. Couldn't tell if that was Thor Brown or Baron Richthrofen. It was Thor Brown in on the tackle. Punt is away. Lester on the return. Broken 1 tackle after the 39. 8 yards on the return for Mo Lester. 15-point ball game. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. A whole lot riding on this game. Who will play Tokyo? Who will play Phoenix? Handoff to Rojo. He's moving upfield. Found a lane. He's still on his feet. 15 yards on the play for Rojo. It'll be 1st and 10. One minute to go in the 3rd. Diddle out of the gun, or out of the pistol. Turns, hands it off to Rojo. He's met in the backfield as it's gonna be number 16, Xavier Labroski, in on the tackle. 2nd and 13 now for the Reign. Quick pass out to the edge. Mo Lester nowhere to work. Loses 2 more. It's 3rd and 15. Joey Cass in on the tackle as the Rambler defense trying to make it happen for the Ramblers, trying to get them into that number 1 seed position. Third and 15. They send Sean Moore across the formation. Diddle takes a snap. The pressure's on. Gets away, and he gets brought down by Joey Cass. It's a loss of 8. 4th and 23. They'll punt it back away as the first tackle was by Israel Easton. Missed it, and Joey Cass came and cleaned it up. 4th and 23. Time winding down here in the third quarter. They will punt it away before we head to the fourth. Count with 2 seconds on the game clock. Time has run out in the third. Mojo rising, trying to get to the end zone. He's got blockers. He's all the way down to the 37, and that's where we'll take it to the fourth. 30-15 your score, and the point differential battle coming into play right now. You're watching the CFX live on YouTube. $15-point ball game, but even more important is the point differential. 7 points separate these teams right now. This one goes nowhere. Mojo Rising moves back. He's going to lose 5. Second and 15. Handoff to Mojo, trying to work upfield. Gets a good carry here. Pickup of 8, brings up 3rd and 6. Rising 101 on the ground tonight. Home crowd getting loud for the defense. Rucker all alone, 5 wide. Gonna take the snap. They bring 4. Throws it short, and it's caught 1 yard short. This will be an interesting decision. Do you kick it? No, they're gonna go for it. 4th and 1. They're perfect on 4th downs tonight. Pressure brought, caught. First down, Joey Cass. He's still on his feet all the way inside the red zone. 11 yards for Joey Cass, and it's 1st and 10. First and 10 inside the red zone. Rucker sends a man in motion. Handoff to Mojo. He gets hit down by Sean Moore Jr. It'll be 2nd and 5. Eight points separated these teams coming into tonight. An Orlando win would take it down to point differential. Handoff to Mojo, nowhere to work. 3rd and 7 after the 2 yard loss. In on the tackle, Garrett Hart. First tackle for loss on the night. Brings up a tough 3rd down. $15-point ball game. Thrown over the middle, it's caught, not going to be enough. 4th and 5. Riker Bryson picks up 2. What is the decision here now? They'll go for it. Offense stays on the field. Rucker out of the gun. Needs to get to the 6. They're going to run the speed option and get stopped short. Gets stopped in the backfield. It's a turnover on downs, and they elect not to take any points. And it stays at a 15-point difference. And the point differential in favor of Orlando by 7. Handoff. No, it's a keeper by Diddle. He gets thrown down. It's a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14. Manuel Sun, the one who took the quarterback and threw him to the ground. 2nd and 14 from the 10-yard line. Diddle sends a man in motion. Snap back to Diddle. Moves around in the pocket, throws it out. It's picked off. It's going the other way. Broken tackle. This might be a pick six. Joey Cassie's in. Touchdown. And now it gets interesting. A PAT makes it a dead even heat in the point differential. A 2-point conversion will give them the lead. What will they do now? They're going for two. They're going for the chance at the number 1 seed. Out of the gun. Taking the snap is Rucker. He throws in. It's caught. Touchdown, MJ Witten. And they take back the lead for the number 1 seed. One point separates these teams in the playoff battle right now in favor of Nashville. Mo Lester on the return gets it out to the 21. 19 yards on the return, and it's a 7-point ball game. What a comeback by the Ramblers. 1st and 10. Diddle out of the gun. He's going to throw it out. It's caught. Nothing gained. Loss of 2 for Ron Jolan. It'll be 2nd and 12. 6:23 to go in the ball game. They send Sean Moore Jr. in motion. Diddle moves around, throws it out. Mo Lester gets the catch. He barrels down to the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the reception. Benjamin Smith gets the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 30-yard line. Handoff to Rojo. He gets stopped short. It's a 1-yard loss. Brings up 4th and 2. 7-point ball game. More importantly, Nashville has the 1-point advantage in the playoff race. They'll punt it away to Mojo Rising. He's already had 1 great return on the night. This one started from the 27 out to the 40. 12 yards on the return for Mojo Rising. Taking a look at tonight's game track. It's been a whole lot of defensive production, especially against the Ramblers. 3 picks against Roby Rucker in that first half. He's looked decent here in the second half, been able to lead their team down the field for 2 touchdowns. First and 10. Rucker out of the gun, hands off to Mojo, up the middle, trying to take control of the game. He's going to get out for 7 yards. In on the tackle, I think it was Jackson Biggs. It is. 2nd and 3. Handoff to Mojo, lays the big hit, and it's going to be a pickup of 5. 1st and 10, trying to take control here, trying to tie it up. More importantly, protect that point differential. Snap back to Rucker. He's going to throw it out. Rising gets the catch. Pushed out of bounds by Jackson Biggs. 2nd and 4 now for the Ramblers. Handoff to Mojo. Couldn't get enough. Gets it down to 3rd and 1. Jackson Biggs records his 8th tackle now. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down for the Ramblers. They send Riker Bryston in motion. They're going to bring him back into the backfield. Now motioning out in the screen. We've seen that play twice. And both times it fails for the Ramblers. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. Down by 7. Quick pass out to the edge, and it's broken tackle of Joey Cass getting the first down as the Ramblers continue to dominate when it comes to 4th downs. It'll be 1st and 10. Trayvon Wright sent in motion. Quick pass out to the edge. It's dropped, and that was a good drop as Thor Brown was right there. He could have made a play for a pick. It'll be 2nd and 10. Down by 7. 4:10 to go in the ball game. Handoff to Mojo. Tries to get to the outside. Has some blockers. Can't get much. It'll be a pickup of 2. 3rd and 8. Time winding. Now going under 4 minutes in the ball game. 31 carries for Mojo Rising tonight. They're 2 for 13 on 3rd downs. Who knows how they're managing to stay in this. This one's picked off Thor Brown. He's out to the 20, 30. He's still on his feet down at the 39. Thor Brown with his 2nd pick of the night. Thor Brown having a game on defense and on offense tonight. Sets up 1st and 10. They need 1 point to tie it back up in point differential. Taking off on the run. Sliding down is Diddle. Time winding here, but Rain fans want points. They need something here. 2nd and 7. Plenty of time on the game clock. Diddle, read option, keeps it. Gonna get brought down by the combination of Israel Easton and Joey Cass. Oh, it was Manuel Sun from the defensive end position. 3rd and 1. Faring a little bit better than Nashville. They're 5 for 14. Letting some time wind down now. 1 point still in favor of Nashville in the playoff race. Fans telling them they want some points. Diddle takes off on the scramble. He gets the 1st down. A good spot. A very generous spot from the refs. It'll be at the 49-yard line. Diddle able to reach that ball out as he went down. 1st and 10. Gonna let some time burn off the clock. The fans know they need points. We'll go under 2 minutes at the snap of this ball. They'll probably snap it with 2:02 on the game clock. 2:01, the ball is snapped. They hand it off to Rojo. Rojo gets hit hard, and the Ramblers burn a timeout. At the 50-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. Quick snap, handoff to Rojo. Tries to get to the edge. He's going to get some running room here. Throws a stiff arm. 1st down, and the Ramblers burn that 2nd timeout. Just outside of field goal range. A field goal would give them the lead in the point differential. Handoff to Rojo. Ball is loose, and it is picked up. Ball saved. Benjamin Taylor from his offensive line position saves the rain. It's 2nd and 11. All out of timeouts are the Ramblers. Handoff to Rojo. He barrels forward, and they might end up not getting enough points. 7-point ball game. 8 points was the differential coming into tonight. They might kick a field goal if they get a chance. Letting the time wind down. They need, if they get a 1st down, they may burn the clock out here. Diddle's going to look to the air, trying to get the 1st down now. Nearly throws a pick. Time stopped. It's 4th and 9. Do they kick it now and preserve? They're going to punt it away, and I can't believe it. I would think they would try to kick a field goal and preserve the win. Instead, they're kicking a punt, and it goes out of the back of the end zone. It's a 15-yard net punt. And the Rain fans know that they need a defensive score if they want a chance to lock the number 1 seed. For the Ramblers, you just need to burn out the clock and you'll go out of here as season champions. Rucker looking to the air, moves around, throws a shot, nearly has it picked by Garrett Hart. It'll be 2nd and 10. And this is where AI sucks because neither of these teams know what's going on. Rucker out of the gun, throws it out. It is caught for the first down. They're going to rush back to the line. 53 seconds. Joey Cass in on the tackle. They could still tie this game up. Rucker looking back to the air. Under a minute to go. Thrown out. It is complete. It's out to the 50. Joey Cass, 18 yards. Ramblers trying to send the rain down to a number 3 seed. Rucker rolls around, throws off his back foot, picked off. This game's over. Mo Lester in on the interception. And Rucker, 5th pick on the night. I didn't even realize he had thrown a 4th one. 5th interception on the night for Roby Rucker, a night he wants to forget. But they will celebrate the fact that they are season champions by 1 point. Handoff to Rojo. He gets to the outside. He is going to be pushed out of bounds. Time stops for the first down. Does it continue to roll here? It does. Time winding. That'll pretty much do it. Orlando gonna walk away with the win, but they lose the playoff race. They will be your number 2 seed. Orlando, congratulations. You have won the season championship and you will be the number 1 seed. As Orlando will face Tokyo, or Orlando will face Phoenix, and Nashville will face Tokyo. This is Arctic Knight. You've been watching the CFX. Thank you for stopping in and checking out Week 10 action this whole season long. Next week, we're taking it to the postseason. You've been watching the CFX. Have a good night.